Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Seattle Supersonics. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. McAdoo out there with Edey. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Baylor in at the two guard. Pass to Baylor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. 4-point game. Miller against Young. Outside, Sabonis. Clock at 6. Wide open look. Headed good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Grizzlies on offense. And Young kicks to Baylor. Here's McAdoo, defended by Sabonis. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. Here's Miller. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Lenny Wilkins for a minute. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Miller.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Outside Tatum. Over Pettit. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Young kicks to Tatum. Here's Edey, defended by Sabonis.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Started.
Off the inbound pass, and it's Pettit missing. Memphis leading by 4. Inside, deflects the pass. Pass to Nowitzki. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Baylor. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
The line for the Grizzlies, Elgin Baylor. At the line for one.
Trail by 7. Nowitzki looking it over. Pass to Pettit. And here's Miller. Down low. The kick out to Sabonis. And the 3 ball is good.
and they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. The three from Tatum. He can't get that one. Nowitzki against Baylor. Back to Nowitzki for three. And it's Pettit missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nowitzki against Baylor. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pettit the pass to Eaton. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Now here's Baylor. He's got 6. And here's Young. Here's the floater. And it's in there. Young's got 5 now. Seattle with the ball. Here's Nowitzki. Pettit the pass to Sabonis. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pettit. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 3-point lead. And McAdoo kicks to Young. Pass to Baylor. To the middle. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Nowitzki. Seattle needs to get off a shot. That ties it up.
Boy, how about the passing of Dirk Nowitzki? 7 feet, sees the whole floor pretty.
Miller's gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Pass to Tatum. Young outside. Now here's Baylor. Defended by Nowitzki. Now Young. Beyond the arc. Cans it from downtown. Young's got 8 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here is Miller. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Zach Edey picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Supersonics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Miller. Both free throws good for Miller.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's tipped.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Nowitzki. Good on the bucket.
Nowitzki, a threat to score as soon as he catches the ball. Impeccable form and impeccable quickness on the shot.
Pass to Tatum. Young outside. No good on that one. Good D by Miller.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it's sent back by McAdoo. And the shot is good from Nowitzki. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Kuzi. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's King. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Kuzi. Stoudemire with a screen on Frazier. Offensive rebound. And it's Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Kuzi. The three from Tatum. Rebound by the Sonics. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. And King, here we go. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tipped away. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Here's Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Young's checked in. On the free throw, no good.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother, Powell, play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. I came back as a Grizzlies player. I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you.
Substitution for the Grizzlies, Dave DeBusschere, Bob Cousy.
Memphis leading by 4. Pass to Moncrief. Stoudemire with a screen on Johnson. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Now here's King. Still without a basket. To halt the run. In deep. Nowitzki drops it in.
Boy, you got to love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
Pass to Kuzi. DeBusschere against King. Stoudemire with a screen on Frazier. 5 on the clock. King with the steal. To the paint. Johnson, the pass to Frazier. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Moncrief against Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
For Memphis, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That's good from Moncrief. He hits both from the stripe. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Nowitzki outside. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Pass to Kuzi. Devon's a screen on Johnson. To the inside. Devon's, that's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
You see the fluidity there. Vlade's a better athlete than most give him credit for.
Frazier outside. It could go. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Sonics trail by 4. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. McAdoo out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Bailey. Then there's Edey. And it's Young in at the 1 spot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bennett the pass to Miller. Right wing. Here's Sabonis.
A few concerns at times about his D, but McAdoo shows right there what an outstanding defender he can be. Works hard to stay tight on his man and affect the shot.
Count it, good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Seattle. 6-point game. Miller outside. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Young. Outside Tatum. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Bailey.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Nowitzki outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one on Baylor.
And Nowitzki just so polished around the rim. The defense has to rough him up sometimes to try to stop him.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Nowitzki.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
Nowitzki hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Edey. Now, here is Young. Eaton grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Bennett the pass to Miller. And that one drops. Miller's got 7 points.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to McAdoo. Young, a screen on Sabonis. And McAdoo kicks to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. Whoa! Tatum stretching his range.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Here's Miller. And the rejection by Tatum. McAdoo inside. Sabonis is there. They get the rebound. And Baylor throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Back to Sabonis. Here's Eaton. Still scoreless. And it's Pettit missing. Pass to Tatum. And here's Young. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And now it's a 12-point Grizzly lead here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played. Nowitzki outside. They double-team Nowitzki. Miller up on top, defended by Young. And Baylor with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Supersonics will retain possession. Pettit, the pass to Miller. 4 on the clock. Over Young. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Miller.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Pass to Baylor. Young, right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
That free throw good from Young.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
The Supersonics making a switch here. Petrovic checked in. And so Young nails them both. And it's Seattle with the ball. Down by 12. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Right side, Sabonis. Miller against Young. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Miller, the pass to Petrovic. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Here's McAdoo, defended by Sabonis. Here's Tatum. Pettit grabs the board.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Miller, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Miller. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Young dishes to Baylor. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's a screen. And here's Miller outside. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Young outside. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Pettit. He's got 5. Miller with the ball. Pass to Sabonis. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. 5 points in the game.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Yeah, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Now Baylor. 10 points for him. And again, Memphis no good. Miller against Young. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Here's Petrovic. Guarded by Tatum. Here's Sabonis. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Baylor. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitutions on the court.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Moncrief. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Frazier. And so it's Memphis with it. A pass to DeBusschere. Stoudemire with the ball. Here's Kuzi. Stoudemire, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Turner with the steal. And now the Supersonics on the break. Johnson kicks to Frazier. Over to Bush. And Walt Frazier the basket on the assist by Johnson. Frazier's got 6.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
Stoudemire, the screen, to the middle, and then Stoudemire slams it in.
And for a big man, Stoudemire is an incredible dunker. Glides to the rim effortlessly, and the D really at his mercy.
Sonics trail by 5. Frazier scanning the floor. Pass to Petrovic. Knocked away, and it's stolen by Moncrief. Inside, Stoudemire. Now, here is DeBusschere. Here's Kuzi. It's stolen by Frazier. Loud up there for Johnson. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Pass to D-Bots. Here's Kuzi. Frazier covering. Johnson outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Supersonics will retain possession. Kings checked in for Petrovic.
Number 30, Bernard King.
Moncrief against Frazier.
Yeah, how about the athletic ability on display there by King. He gets all the way to the bucket and takes no chance on the finish.
Stoudemire against Turner. Fades back. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Stoudemire's got 6 points. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Supersonics. It's a 5-point game. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Turner. Just 4 to shoot. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Moncrief. And another basket for Memphis.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Frazier kicks to Johnson. .106 left in the first half. Puts up a deep three. Stoudemire grabs the board. Memphis leading by 7. Stoudemire the screen. Here's Kuzi. Nice D from Frazier.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And Eaton gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to D-Box. Stoudemire outside. Now to Bush. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Into the lineup for Seattle, number 41, Dirk Nowitzki.
Frazier outside. Johnson the screen. It's Nowitzki on the wing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front, up by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Area B. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Trail by 5. Miller is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Sabonis in at the 4 spot. They're the group for Lenny Wilkins starting the second half. Miller the pass to Nowitzki. And here's Sabonis. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Heaton. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And McAdoo kicks to Baylor. Pass to Tatum. Shot, high post. Good work there as it goes. Tatum's got the first basket of the second half here for Memphis.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Here's Nowitzki. And it falls over the rim and in. Nowitzki's got 14 points. Memphis leading by 5. Now, here is Young. 15 points in the game. Here's Edey. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nowitzki, the pass to Miller. Baylor with the steal. To the inside. It's tipped. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. 3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And so Miller will bring it up for Seattle. They trail by 7. Left side, Sabonis. The shot that time, not on target. Tatum finds Young. He lobs it up, and Baylor throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Left side, Sabonis.
Memphis foul. Bob McAdoo. 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pettit. He's got 5. Pass to Eaton. Here's Pettit, and here is Nowitzki. Baylor defending. Shot clock at 3. Here's Miller. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miller's got 11.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Young is doubled. 6 to shoot. And McAdoo kicks to Young. A floater, and it's blocked. Miller against Young. Shots good by Miller. And now just a 5-point Grizzly lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Edey. He's got 6. On its way from Young for 2. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
From deep. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 6 assists in the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Tatum kicks to Baylor. Over Nowitzki. The shot is good by Baylor. He's got 16.
Jason Tatum.
And here's Miller. He's got 13. The shot from the low post is good. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Young outside. Down low, Edey. It's blocked. Miller with the ball. 15 points in the game. Pass to Pettit. Young against Miller. For the tie. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Miller, the pass to Nowitzki. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Seattle calls timeout. You look at Elgin Baylor, what a contribution.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, I'm here. Who wants a t-shirt?
Petrovic is checked in for the Sox.
Number 3, Drazen Petrovic.
Grizzlies on defense. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's the screen. Miller outside. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Young. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Petrovic. Pass to Miller. Over Young. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 11 points here in just the second half. And the Grizzlies with possession. Here's Edey. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Baylor. Over Petrovic. And Elgin Baylor, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Here's Pettit. Over Tatum. And it's Pettit missing.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Tatum's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Miller, the pass to Petrovic. And he hits it to tie the game up. Petrovic has got 6 points.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Baylor passes to Young. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Miller against Young. Pass to Petrovic. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Now here's Baylor. Tight defense on him. There's Tatum's range on display.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Here's Petrovic. He's got 6. The shot's good. Miller's got 13 points in the second half.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The kick out to Tatum. Pocket 6. Seattle grabs the miss. Here's Petrovic. Hits the target from 18 feet. Petrovic has got the lead up to 1 now for Seattle. Memphis with the ball. Pass to Young. Now here's Baylor. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Seattle calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Frazier outside. And the rebound goes to Divac. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Baylor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And the first one drops. And so Baylor nails both of them. Here is Frazier. He's got 6. Johnson outside. Yes! And the foul. That one on Baylor.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Sonics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. DeBusschere, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's Moncrief in for Baylor. That's good from Johnson. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Kuzi. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle. Shot from the low block. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Memphis trailing here. Kuzi passes the defense. Stoudemire outside. And it's sent back by Turner.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Back to Johnson. Out to Turner from outside the arc. No good on the shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Kuzi. Misses the 3. The Sonics leading. Johnson outside. Pass to Miller. Frazier with it. He's covered by DeBusschere. Here's Sabonis. That misses off the backboard.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
And now the Supersonics on the break. Miller, no up. Turner against Moncrief. Pass to Kuzi. 11 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock at 6. The jump hook and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Stoudemire's got the game tied up here for Memphis. The shot, no good. Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Now Young. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Baylor, McAdoo out there with Edey. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Young in at point guard. Lock at 6, Tatum. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Nowitzki outside. Here's the teardrop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Young is double. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Back to Tatum. To take the lead. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Pettit missing. Young outside. Outside Baylor. Poked away. It's stolen by Frazier. Pettit the pass to Miller. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Miller's got the lead up to 3 now for Seattle. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Supersonics.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Pass to Pettit. Nowitzki outside. A fader. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Young against Miller. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Tatum. Drops one in from the wing. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Nowitzki. Nowitzki draws the double. Here's Pettit, guarded by Tatum. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Shot by Frazier, no good. To the paint. Here's Edey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
Over to the wing. Pass to Eaton. Now Miller. Frazier outside. Here's Pettit. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got 5 assists in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Seattle grabs the miss. Pettit's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, it's deflected. Baylor with the steal. Tatum down low. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. And here are the Supersonics now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Miller. And Tatum over to help. Here's Pettit. And another three for Seattle.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Edey. Young taking his time here. This one for three. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Pettit. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but it doesn't matter.
Young with the ball. Young is double. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night. Frazier outside. Pass to Pettit. Fires the three. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Young dishes to Baylor. Back to Young. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Frazier outside. Here's Eaton, defended by Young. And Eaton gets it to go.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Baylor kicks to Young. Outside Tatum. Here's Baylor. The putback. Rebounded by the Supersonics. Eaton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nowitzki, that's for 2. No good there off the double clutch. The Grizzlies trail by 4. To the inside. Edey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Zach Edey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Sonics making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Now here is Miller. Nowitzki outside. They double team Nowitzki. Back to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Baylor. Young outside. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Young's got 20.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass would normally knock those down.
Pass to Pettit. From past the arc. Edey with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Baylor.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Pettit. A 3-ball. Good on the triple. Pettit's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Baylor. Outside Tatum. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here is Nowitzki. Here's Pettit, guarded by Tatum. Sabonis with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Nowitzki. Over Baylor. Nowitzki, no good. Tatum on the wing. Pass to McAdoo. Back to Tatum. Young outside. Shoots. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Young's got 22 points.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Johnson, he's checked in for Sabonis. Moncrief, he's checked in for Memphis. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Lenny Wilkens was just reviewing his plan with his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Miller, right side. Over Young. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He has 29. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
Down low, here's Johnson. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. And the shot is good from Johnson. And the Sonics lead by 1.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And good that time. McAdoo's got his first 2 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Moncrief kicks to Young. Outside Baylor. McAdoo inside, covered by Miller. And that one's good. Tatum.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Johnson the screen. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Moncrief the pass to Tatum. Young against Miller. A shot. Young's shot is off. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Pass to Pettit from the arc. That shot misses. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Trey Young at the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Timeout, Sonics. Here's Miller. No good on the quick 3.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. At the line for the Grizzlies,
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Seattle from deep three-point land. That one, no good. And so the Grizzlies take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jason Tatum.